Hello, my name is Allison, and I'm a circus performer. I'm a member of the Give and Take Jugglers, and I work with the Philadelphia School of Circus Arts. Have you ever wanted to learn how to juggle? I first learned when I was about 10 years old, and in this video I'm going to break it down step by step so you can learn too. It is harder than it looks, but you can do it if you stick with it and practice. This video is part of the Kennedy Center Education's online collection, Teaching Artists Present, where teaching artists from all over the country lead arts activities that you can try at home. First, you're going to need to find 3 juggling balls. And if you already have balls like this, that's great. But if you don't worry. You can easily make your own out of balled up socks. Grab a pair of socks. Roll one up. Stick your hand in the other and grab the rolled up sock. Pull it down, twist a few times, and pull it down again. And you've got yourself a juggling ball. I made my own too. Here we go. Before you start, make sure you're in an open space without anything breakable around you. I like juggling outside the best. As you're watching this video, make sure you pause and practice every step. The more you practice, the better you're going to get. I like to say, practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes better. We start with one ball. The basis for all of juggling is this throw called the rainbow throw. It starts in one hand, goes up as high as your forehead, and back to your other hand. Your hands do a scooping motion from side to side, like you're scooping ice cream. You scoop up to your forehead and down. The goal is to keep your feet planted so that you're not chasing the ball all around. Your throws are so precise that the ball just lands right back in your hand. This rainbow throw is so important because all juggling is just this one move over and over again with 3 balls. So make sure you pause and practice the rainbow throw until you really feel you've got it down. Once you've got the rainbow throw down pretty consistently, it's time to move on to 2 balls. If you thought juggling 1 ball was hard, get ready. Juggling 2 balls gets significantly harder. 2-ball juggling looks like this. What I'm doing is that same rainbow throw from 1-ball juggling, but each hand does it back to back, one at a time. One hand throws, the other hand throws, one hand catches, the other hand catches. Say it to yourself as you juggle. It really helps to say throw, throw, catch, catch to remind yourself what to do. Throw, throw, catch, catch. 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 And it's probably going to be throw, throw, drop, drop. And that's okay. Takes practice. Make sure every time you throw, you're doing that nice scooping motion, and the ball is going right up to your forehead and back down. You don't want to throw the balls too high and too crazy because then you're going to be chasing the balls all around. But you also don't want to be juggling too small because then there's not a lot of time to fit that second ball in. If you've always been starting your throw, throw, catch, catch with your dominant hand, the hand that you write with, try starting with your other hand. So I'm right-handed, so if I've always been starting with my right hand, throw, throw, catch, catch, throw, throw, catch, catch, now I'm going to try starting with my left hand. Your mind is going to go, poof. It's hard. Once you've practiced starting with both your right hand and your left hand, now try and alternate which hand starts. So the right hand starts, throw, throw, catch, catch. Left hand starts, throw, throw, catch, catch. Right hand starts, throw, throw, catch, catch. Left hand starts, throw, throw, catch, catch. This move, alternating which hand starts, is 3-ball juggling just with an invisible 3rd ball. You see it? Now remember, 2-ball juggling is seriously hard to learn. You're going to drop it a lot, you're going to be chasing balls all over the place, and that's okay. Make sure you take your time and practice before moving on. All right, if you're feeling very confident in your 2-ball juggling abilities, It's time to move on to the final level, 3-ball juggling. How we start 3-ball juggling is we put 2 balls in your dominant hand, the hand you write with, and 1 ball in your other hand. So I'm right-handed, so I put 2 balls in my right hand, 1 ball in my left hand. The first ball you're gonna throw is that front ball in your 2-ball hand, then the single ball in your other hand, and then the last ball. So first, I just want you to practice getting all the balls out of your hands in the right order. So just go throw, 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 drop, drop, drop. Right, left, right, drop, drop, drop. Right, left, right, drop, drop, drop. Always aiming for that forehead. You want to focus on having good throws. Throw, throw, throw. If your throws are good, they're going to just land in your hand automatically and you're not going to be chasing them all over the place. If you have good throws, your catches will come naturally. Now see if you can try catching them and continuing on with your juggling pattern. Throw, 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 throw. Right, left, right, left. It should have a nice consistent beat to it. Throw, 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 throw. Boom, 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 boom. Your hands take turns throwing, and when 1 ball reaches its peak, that's when you throw the next ball. 3-ball juggling takes a lot of practice, but here are some pro tips for you to make your juggling practice even smoother. If you're sick of bending over to pick up the balls you've dropped, just try juggling over a bed. If you find that you're running when you juggle, try juggling against a wall. Don't scoop the balls towards you. Remember to juggle side to side. It's a lot to keep in mind, a lot to think about. You're gonna drop over and over again, and that's okay. That's part of it. Remember, practice makes better. So rewatch this video and pause and practice every step. And if you get frustrated, feel free to stop, take a break, and come back to it tomorrow. I've been juggling for over 20 years, and I'm still practicing and learning new tricks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll continue to watch the other videos in the Kennedy Center Teaching Artists Present collection. Thanks for watching, and keep practicing.